Hello everybody, welcome back to another dark and darker video. Today, this is my gear. Just take a quick look. I am running a magic staff, by the way. Spellbooks are just blatantly better, but magic staves are cheaper, so I'm running this for an eco thing. Plus, it being purple gives me some gear score here. And then over here on my perks and skills, we got Torture Mastery, of course, Vampirism. We also have Curse Mastery, and we have Shadow Touch. And then over here, I have Curse of Pain, Hellfire, Power of Sacrifice, Flamewalker, and Bolt of Darkness. And we are going to be queuing Crypts High Roller. And we are in. Okay, we actually got a fairly good spawn here, although it's kind of high traffic. So what you want to do first, if you get this spawn, is break in here and jump down immediately before the skeleton hits you. And the reason why you do that is because there is a royal coffin in here. It seems there's traps in here as well now. That's interesting. Man, double nightmare bat. That is a little bit unlucky. Nightmare bats are fairly hard to dodge. They're not hard to dodge if it's just one or two of them, but if it's a whole group, it becomes a bit problematic. Luckily, we have all of these spiders here to give us some juicy health. Just little blood sacks. Should all be dead. Okay, cool. And this room back here also has a high tier chest, generally. Looks like we got a lion's head chest. Yeah, we could try it with a lockpick. There are 3 maps now, so I'm wary of using my lockpicks. I don't know if this is worth it. Yeah, sure. We could at least have a guy carry it out, you know? Those aren't bad. Meh. It's kind of obnoxious that he doesn't take a setback for each layer you go down, so you only get 1 layer worth of stuff out with him. But we'll take what we can get. He does take up gold coins for free, so there is something to be said there for maybe those are more worthwhile to grab than other items. But I'm gonna have to get used to it to see what is the best item to grab and what is not the best item to grab, to just hand off to him and send back. Apparently as well, by the way, if you are getting PvP gear from him, he will just trash it oftentimes. Like, you won't get it back after giving it to him. So that's really, really important. I still don't know if you get the gear if you die as well. Like, do I get to keep all this stuff if I die? Meh. Stone tombs actually have pretty good loot generally, so we definitely want to loot those. And the next module over also has more. Ooh, nice. Blue falchion. Falchion should have gone up in price because Chris Dagger is no longer an option on Warlock. I didn't like it very much in the first place, but it was definitely the best Warlock weapon choice. It just was. I just didn't prefer using it. I don't particularly like using daggers or anything like that. Bam. Pavis Gaming? If I knew the mob spawns better, I would just run around and flame walk for all these guys. But the problem is, if you don't know the mob spawns, you can get cut off really easily. And then you have to use your Phantom Eyes, which puts you in a bad spot for PvP interactions. You pretty much need to just not use your Phantom Eyes unless you're going to die to PvE or if you are fighting with another player. Any other time you use it, it is going to detrimentally impact you later. which gets annoying, frankly, but I feel like that's the way it works for every character, so what can you do? I don't think either of those guys. I think I was hearing someone over here. I think it's just a skeleton. I think we're good. Yeah, for right now, I'm just keeping along the edges of the map in a little bit more of the high loot territory. Later on, we're going to go towards mid and find ourselves a down portal. Nothing too crazy in there. Ruins definitely has worse loot than the old Crypts did from last wipe. You didn't used to really get white items in high roller Crypts, so maybe that's on purpose so that Crypts will be more worthwhile to go to, or past that, I can't really see a reason. More gold coins. I wonder if gold coin pouches, if he has a chance to just steal those, or if those are also free to be taken out. Because if those are free to be taken out, then I'm a lot more likely to take gold coin pouches. Nice! That's a really good ring for us. It has 2 magical healing on it. That's a lucky find. Magical healing rings generally cost quite a bit. True magical damage cloak as well. We're getting fairly lucky. Surgical kits, you just definitely want to take. We're getting rid of the handled campfire. I'm not going to use that guy. I have a fairly strong kit on. Honestly, I'm going to take that off of my squire. It's not helpful. Wow. Okay. This one's 1 additional magical damage, but it is 2 knowledge and additional casting speed. Like, I think I'm taking it. We will put the other one in the trader guy the moment we get the chance to. This is what I'm saying, though, guys. Like, these are just quite good. That's actually pretty good occultist pants as well. But occultist pants don't go for anything. No one ever checks those. But that's 2 additional memory capacity and 1 knowledge. So 3 memory capacity on those legs. That is not bad at all. You could probably get that for cheaper than you could get equivalent leather chosses with 3 knowledge just as like their base roll. So that's something to keep an eye out for, guys. If you know to look for things like that on the market, you can definitely get a kit for cheaper than you would otherwise. Plus you get the extra just strength with it and all that jazz, so find underutilized items, find them with good rolls. If you're making eco kits, you can definitely do well with those. With good rolls. Not too bad on the gloves either. Okay, we have downstairs over there, so I don't really need to clear much more than this. Also, I think this skeleton's always a Zweihander skeleton. Are they set, or is that just luck? Because I've had a couple games in a row where this guy's been a Zweihander. I wonder if certain spawns are set and certain spawns are random? Maybe someone in the comments can tell me. Rusty swords can stack, so they can be very worth the slots, especially if you get more of them. We got a player over here. The nice thing is, he can't do much to me unless he, like, one-tap kills me, because I could always just phantomize and go run, grab a loot portal there. I heard he opened 2. He didn't go in any of them. Just XP farming? There he goes. I'm not gonna kill him. I think he would be friendly to me, and I'm not too worried about it. I'm just waiting here for the downstairs. You kind of want to get in there quickly on the downstairs because otherwise you don't get much time to actually put anything in the trader, which is rough. Ceremonial staves might actually make sense to grab as a warlock because they're very cheap and they do have magical healing on them. I haven't explored that enough. Is like the magical damage a big enough downside that the magical healing isn't worth it? Because you do get 8 magical damage on this as well and 5 magical healing on this. And magical healing is just not as good a stat as it used to be. Okay, in we go. Hello, Express Man. You take that, and then definitely that. How about this? Take these stacks of coins as well. I don't mean to be dropping those. I don't know if there's a faster way to put these items in him because shift right click drops and that's not helpful. We want this campfire kit going back. That's a looted one, so we want that going back. Hopefully it stays looted that way. This guy isn't even worth sending back. Not worth the space. Okay, cool. We are in. Okay. We got a couple good directions to go, and because this is the version where you go down. Okay, we're gonna... I was gonna get cornered by PvE there. Not ashamed to admit it. That's what Phantomize is for. Use your get out of jail free card if you have one. Let's see. That's not anything crazy. I don't think druids really use Dark Grove hoods. I haven't played much druid, but I don't think they really use it. More lockpicks. That's a fantastic find. Okay, we want to go over to the east here, and I would like to drag the Skeleton Champion. They have a fairly good chance of dropping golden keys, which I would like to capitalize on. A spear skeleton as well. We gotta be careful with him. Okay, they're both down. Phew. Be wary of the spear skeletons. They are not a good time. The axemen are also not a good time. The axemen are significantly worse than the spear ones, but if I know it's one that's a little bit harder to dodge, I'm always gonna, you know, be wary of it rather than try and go, oh, I can probably take it. Old cloth. We already did that portion of the quest. That is 3 magical healing on that. I don't know. I might take that over the 1 knowledge. I think I will. Magical healing is kind of nice, but 1 knowledge is also kind of nice. I feel like the loot is a little bit better now on Crypts. I'm not really running into any items that are below blue tier, which is good if they change that. Because it is a 2nd layer dungeon now. I mean, let's just be fair about this. Okay, we dragged him. Just ring around the rosy him to death. Missed that guy. You die already, buddy. I feel like Flamewalker was probably not the fastest way to kill him there. Double max health bonus on Crusader armor? I think that's gonna be worth something. Didn't get the golden key we wanted, of course, but that's okay. Jeez. Okay, they need to fix the sound there. That is very bugged. I can barely hear him, even though he's right there through the grate. Couldn't even hear him dying either. Come on, buddies. Always softening him up a little bit is good. We got agility on those Lightfoot boots. We should definitely be grabbing those. Not the best movement speed roll ever, but it definitely helps. Oh, okay. 5 additional move speed, 1 agility on those. Yeah, those are purples, so we're gonna grab those as well. Okay, so if you guys come over here, by the way, and activate this book, this should give us an extra chest. I need that gem necklace, because I just need it. You could also hide in this room. You could see that lever there. You could just put it back in front of you if you need to. If anyone ever finds you there, they're a cheater. That's all. You're never gonna be found there. I could see someone opening it up just to go loot it and finding you, but other than that, it ain't happening. Those are not bad gloves, but we're kind of just getting tons of good loot here. And we do have a whole nother layer after this, so. Nice. Ring of Courage with additional fizz. These heavy leather leggings, they got physical damage reduction and max health. Those are actually really, really good. I think people still use heavy leather legs for PDR builds. Hope I'm not wrong. Is that a Nightmare Axeman right there? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh. I did not expect them to both animate and then immediately die. Let's check the spear. Wow, double damage rolls. What is with the loot here? I'm kind of awestruck with how good it's being. I need the gem necklace for a quest, by the way. That's why I'm grabbing that. Actually don't care about either of those things. I do want to kill this Nightmare Axeman, though, because otherwise I feel like he's going to mess me up later. If you ever wondered why Warlock mains don't like Bolt of Darkness, that right there is why. Hits everything. Hitbox is way too large. Okay, he's down. Yeah, we needed that guy gone. Yeah, I feel like every item coming out is just a blue, which practically all blue items are able to be worth something. Now, of course, I just got a whole chest worth of greens, but I'm basically just saying, hey, it's definitely more blues than it was before. Okay, it goes down fast. I like the Curse of Pain changes for PvE. It's very good for that. Just start moving towards... Of course, there's players there. Move towards a different extract. I was hearing a magic noise, by the way. That's why I have decided to run the other way. If you're wondering why I'm casting all those on those guys, by the way, it's just to give myself some health back as I hellfire this door. Oh no. Okay. It is much harder to do that trick without a spellbook. Good to know. Man. Okay, it does still work. I just needed to get used to it again. Let's get out of here. You have to do a whole different method of doing it, though, when you're using a magic staff versus a spellbook to get through the door like that, because otherwise you bonk. And that is why I gave all my stuff to him the last time, and yeah, that's a problem. When the lobby's dead, you don't get a chance to use him. I hope Iron Mace changes that and just gives you like at least 10 seconds to use him, even if you're the last one in, because so many lobbies are dead that it becomes a problem where you can't even like outpace the lobby then. It doesn't work. This guy has to die. Okay, and we're gonna hellfire that pot over there as well. I either had to walk into my hellfire or the spider's there or phantomize. That's why I did that. I probably could have jumped the spiders too, but they're kind of finicky. Two hits with a halberd and not dead. That's why I hate nightmare spiders. Okay. Those are fairly good. We're gonna take those over those items. We're gonna check if Lich is here. Dies a lot quicker afterwards now with the extra damage from Curse of Pain changes. Warlord, definitely not. Use this real quick. Then I want that campfire. Because I still need to finish my campfire quest. Let's do this. Give me that. There we go. Now my hotbar is almost completely useless. I did it! I made my hotbar useless! Oh. I missed on this guy. Oh, let's get this guy coming back down here. There he goes. Oh, we got a lot of stuff to check here. Those ones have additional move speed, but I just don't think that's going to get us there to have any value. Those guys might have value, but it's hard to see them as worth more than those heavy leather leggings. Nothing crazy in there. I don't know if the blue hunting traps are still worth something. If they are, I definitely need to be grabbing those. I'm going to check that. Okay, barely dodged that one. Let's see, what's over here? The blood oozing sounds beautiful. Man, this just does not feel worth it. I don't think I even made money opening that lion's head there. Now I've got to deal with stuff like this. All sorts of nightmare skeletons. Golden teeth are worth it. Don't think I need any more campfire kits. I think I have what I need now. Nice, that's enough to kill him. Skull, no good. Spellbook, no good. Horse boots, no good. Those aren't even worth picking up for a moment. What happened to Inferno, man? The loot here is not right, to say the least. Crypts felt better than ever. This is 3rd layer now, and it's feeling awfully weak. I might need to try out some new money makers. Of course, killing Lich is probably better than ever, though, because I did triple the unique chance. Oh. Hey, buddy. Without, like, crazy hard cheese tactics, too, you're not getting through Inferno very easily. That's just a lion's head chest over there. I don't care anymore. I'm just going back to the other side. I was hoping for a gold chest at least so I could see what a gold chest would be like, but, nah, it's not even worth clearing over there to me. Because I'm not going to get any better items out of this. I don't even know if I've seen a purple in here. I saw one in Crypts. I mean, I think I got the patterned gold bangle purple out of this, but I want, like, purple equipment items. What happened to Inferno, man? I looted quite a bit of the map. Come on, small oak chest, can you redeem us? Eh? Kinda. Probably worth taking. Kinda hard to see what it's worth taking over. There we go. 5 additional move speed, 1 agility, low boots. Oh yeah, the portals ain't over here anymore. I forgot about that. They moved them off to the side. I wonder why they did this. So they could shove a zombie in your face? Huh. Oh, there was another guy. He's not doing too hot either. He's not finding much of anything. I don't see a single. There's one purple item on him. Guys, I think they forgot to buff Inferno loot with this. Like, I swear, Crypts loot was feeling better. I barely picked anything up in Inferno. What's the point of any of that? Let's go see what we found with the Crypts lobby, at least. See if anything's worthwhile. Really, it's turn shoe. It's low boots. They had additional move speed and agility. There we go, 143. How about these heavy leather leggings? Those are very good. There we go, okay. They're high rolls as well. They're better than all this other stuff on the market. I'm thinking $9.99. Because it's not going to be better than those purples. It just isn't. But all those other ones, it's better than those. It's a higher roll. Other glove epics go for something, huh? Max health make a difference? Not really. I think I want action speed on these. These are probably used by rangers. We'll just sell them for the minimum. It's okay. Like, it wasn't a bad run at all. I just don't get it because Inferno didn't have anything for me. Okay, let's remove this. Additional move speed and agility. It's +5 and +1, right? Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like I did pretty well in that run, but I could have just skipped Inferno entirely. Maybe that's the new meta. Honestly, it's probably better to just do ruins then, and like with lockpicks or something, like lockpick mastery on rogue. I think that's almost an exact copy. Yeah, pretty similar. 187. And then let's do the Lightfoot boots with agility. To agility is 143. That's pretty juicy. How about Mystic Gloves with True Fizz? No one really buys them. Not anything special. I mean, like, it's a couple thousand gold from the run still, but what's the point? What is the point of any of that? I could have just skipped the Inferno. Let's turn this guy in. Gotta make certain to do your quests. And then I do need to buy all that back in just a second. We completed 2 quests, so that's kind of nice. And then there is the demon dogs and demon bats. Like, that's something you gotta do. Can't just skip on that. But that's like 1 run worth of kills. That's hardly a reason to go to Inferno. And if that's the only reason to go to Inferno, that's not a good thing. Oh, we also got all of these nice item upgrades. We got this nice cloak. Okay, let's buy our items back from the Expressman. I'm not seeing any missing items, by the way. So it looks like that's just for player found items. And if I needed to turn in another campfire, that would be kind of nice. I'll put it in my shared stash so another one can use that. I feel like treasure I'm getting lower value out of the space for it because I'm paying more to get it back. Let's see. And we need to come back in just a second. None of those are gem ring, right? Nada. We don't need to worry about that. Let's sell the rusty sword too. And then Expressman, go back here. Let's look at some more stuff. We'll just look at the best items here real quick, like the Ring of Courage with additional weapon damage. It is a rare one. That makes a difference here. Additional physical damage. 410 gold. That's a lot. Ring of Finesse has 2 magical healing. That's probably worth a little bit of something. Let's check the Wind Locket as well. I don't think it's going to be worth much anything. I don't know. Maybe people pay for magical healing. 90 gold. Okay, I could sell it for something. I'm probably keeping it. This Radiant Cloak. That one's kind of nice. Got additional magical damage and spellcasting speed. 238. That ain't bad at all. We'll put it in for 237. Call it a day. Mercurial Cloak has true magical damage as well. $124 only. But still definitely worth the slots. Let's check the ceremonial staff as well while we're here. 115. That's not bad at all. And then let's check the Dark Leaf boots as well. Move speed bonus and dexterity. I don't know if these actually sell. I could give it a shot. They're both high rolls, so they're not bad. Same as these. They've been up for a few hours, but that's all right. I'm just selling these overnight. Should be fine. And then whatever. We'll put this in for 114. And then the rest of the stuff, like, you're thinking like 400 or 500 gold for the rest of this. Not anything crazy, but, you know, we're sitting pretty again, of course. Anyways, though, guys, I don't think Inferno's worth it anymore. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, but that was rough. Yeah, and let me know what you guys think about the new wipe, and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys